All right, here with head coach Megan Gebbia, an overtime battle at Army, but couldn't quite pull it off in the end. Can you just talk about the team today?
Yeah, I was pretty proud about how we played throughout the whole game. It was a struggle at times defensively. It was physical. You know, we knew going into the game rebounding was going to be a big key, and we did okay in the first half. Felt like it fell apart a little bit in the second, but it was nice to see that we were able to score on the road and force overtime with a slob that we ran towards the end there. So it was nice that way to be able to force the overtime. It's just a matter of finishing off the game. And you know, I thought we had quite a few layups we missed and some loose balls that we just did not get to fast enough. And those type of momentum changers would have helped us get the lead and like sustain a lead. But we weren't able to do it, and I think Army played really well down the stretch, and they have a very talented team. So you have to show up, especially at their place. And we were a little short tonight, but I was really proud of Carla coming in in Stack's absence and being able to put up some points that we absolutely needed at crucial times. So, you know, I like seeing where we're headed. We just still have a few areas in which we have to get better in preparation for the tournament.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about Carla, because she's been, I mean, last year she was such a perimeter threat. She's been a little quiet this year up until the last few games where she's really starting to come into her own again.
Yeah, I feel like Carla's really gaining confidence right now, especially with the BU game under her belt. It just seemed to kind of get her back on track and being able to be that threat that we need when others aren't making perimeter shots. And I think teams have to focus on her, and she's not shy. She's not gonna back down from the shot. So I love that about her, that she knows she's open, she's gonna take it and make it for the most part. So yeah, and she's such an inside presence as well. When you get her ball down low, it's hard to defend her just because she can do multiple things. So we hope that she stays where she's at moving forward, and as we get Stack back, moving her back into the lineup and just having, you know, that four-post rotation that I think bodes well for us.
And now a tough week coming up. You got Lehigh back-to-back on Tuesday and Wednesday, both at home though. So just talk about, you know, going into those two games.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real tough. Lehigh's a real tough opponent for us. They can outscore almost everybody in the league. So we know that going in, it's going to be a tough task for our defense. But we'll get back together on Monday, and we'll talk about the things we need to do to limit some of the shots that they're looking for, and trying to get a lot of rest, hydration, you know, ice bath, all the things that you need to do, because 3 games in a week that close together is really difficult. So talking to the team about just making sure that they're not exerting their bodies too much outside of practice.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.